The pandemic has called people from all walks of life to take up jobs they may never have dreamed of.
Among them, first responders responding in an entirely different way. Those administering your COVID test at the Coventry Road drive-thru could be nurses. They could also be paramedics, retired nurses, or even firefighters. And in today's Frontline Diaries segment, we connect with Nick Dungate, COVID test administrator at the Ottawa Hospital. So, Nick, you have quite a backstory, literally, as to how you came to be at the Ottawa Hospital. You've been living in Fort Erie, working as a firefighter, and you actually hurt your back there?
Yeah, unfortunately, in about September 2019, I hurt my back quite badly, which I had to move back home to get my feet back under me and get things figured out. And right around the same time as my back got good enough to work, unfortunately, COVID hit, which gave me the opportunity to start working at the Brewer Assessment Center, first of all as a cleaner, and I did that for a few months. And then when the Coventry drive-thru opened up, one of the nurses working at Brewer let me know that they were looking for anybody with any sort of medical experience. And I figured with my firefighting background, that might help. And now I'm here.
So how great was that to have the opportunity to move from Brewer and to start doing something that obviously probably made you feel pretty useful and pretty much a part of the effort to battle the pandemic at Coventry?
It's something that, helps out the community, and that motivated me to continue to wake up every morning and get to work and do the job.
What exactly is it that you're doing? What's the process of administering the test?
So it's a COVID-19 nasal pharyngeal swab. So it essentially goes up one nostril almost to the back of your throat. It sounds a lot worse than it really feels. It feels a lot like diving into a pool or into a lake or anything like that, and the water kind of shoots up your nose unexpectedly. So it's definitely an uncomfortable procedure, but it'll never cause you any sort of physical pain. Like if you've ever seen any of the videos on YouTube or Snapchat, TikTok, or anything like that, the videos make it look a lot worse than it actually feels.
And part of the reason it's not painful is because there's such great people that have been employed in administering this test. I know we talked to a retired nurse who was working at Coventry a couple of weeks ago, and she talked about what a diverse and interesting team it is, including firefighters and paramedics, different people. What would you say about the team that you've had the chance to work with there at Coventry?
We've had a couple of colleagues who just got hired by Ottawa paramedics and surrounding counties in the paramedic department. We have an ER nurse, like you said, a few retired nurses. I believe we have a doctor from another country. So we're a very diverse crowd, but we've all come together as a family to work as a team. And I think we've hit it out of the ballpark pretty well.
And tell me about your life outside of Coventry. Do you still have aspirations to return to the firefighting force? Are you trying to keep fit and keep in shape, which is tough for all of us with no gyms open, of course?
I mean, absolutely. My goal is to definitely get back to the firefighting, but right now I'm just kind of more focused on getting this job done, getting with the pandemic over, and just trying to stay in shape the best I can.
And some of us are getting through it with a little bit of distraction from some of the pro sports teams out there. How has it been for you getting a chance to watch your Leafs in the playoffs?
To be honest, the Leafs have stressed me out more than COVID ever has so far. It's been 17 years of disappointment, but that's not going to make me throw away my Leafs jersey. I've been a fan for them since I was 4 years old. I'm 25 now, so I'm just going to keep cheering for them and hope for the best.
Good stuff. Thank you very much. Pleasure meeting you virtually, and wish you all the best going forward.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. It's been an honor.
All kinds helping out.
I was mean to ask about the Leafs, right?
He couldn't resist.
But the thing is, what seems like life and death with sports, we realize is actually a distraction from the real life and death stuff out there, right?
That's true.